This is my first film when I actually work with more actors than before. I think that in my previous films there were almost no professional actors, but this is a mixture. The main actress, Katja Paskariu, is interpreting Stella. She was like the best person to rely on. I think it was 2016. I met this pop star that became my friend and also acted in my previous film, Ivana the Terrible. Her name was Anca Pop, and she gave me this manuscript. Literally the day we met, she gave me the manuscript and she said she has a story about this writer, a woman who finished literature, and she wrote a book that she doesn't have a publisher for. So she knew me accidentally, and she knew that I was trying to make films, so she gave me this manuscript by Ljiljana Pelić. It's like an autobiographical manuscript. Back in the days, we were working on my previous film. Anca Pop also starred in it, and unfortunately, yeah, she died in 2018 in the terrible car crash. So I don't know, she left me this manuscript to make it in a film, and after, like a couple of years, I went back to it and tried to see what was going on with these two ladies that are in the manuscript. What happened with Ljiljana and Anca, how they connect, what were their contradictions and what were their challenges, because they seemed friends, but they were also always in contrary. So I guess I was trying to figure out what happened and what made them so close, besides being obsessed or being groupies or fans of this Balkan musician. Maybe, if you make a comedy, it's easier for people to see some harsh realities, but like, for us, it was definitely loving these characters and like caring about them. But it was already in the manuscript, and the most of the funniness and the most of the witty, I guess it was also in Adi's book and also in some of my stories, but definitely in Ljiljana Pelić's story. That was already this type of humor, and this type of self-irony was merciless in her manuscript. I'm born where I'm born. I'm born in Serbia, and I live in Romania for the last 20 years, and I guess I have a bit from I like to think that, I was influenced by Serbian black wave and like a bit of Romanian new wave, but it's a mixture that it's very hard to separate anymore. And people keep saying that I'm a Balkan artist, so I don't want to deny that, My working with actors, it was different every time, but it was also influenced by a lot of people I worked with in Romania. I had the chance to work with Florin Șerban, who made, in 2012, I think, When I Whistle, I Whistle. He approached this working with actors, like with non-professionals, and I participated at his acting workshops, and I think that he's the one that influenced my working with non-professionals the most, and this is something I definitely gained from Romanian cinema, but this is my first film when I actually work with more actors than before. I think that in my previous films there were almost no professional actors, but this is a mixture. The main actress, Katja Paskariu, is interpreting Stella. She was like the best person to rely on, and I think that she gave so much to this film, and she gave so much to me as a new experience working with actors, that it was, I think, the best experience. It was really, really interesting, and I think that for her it was way harder because she worked with a lot of non-professional actors in this film. So I think for me, this film is definitely something different that I tried in my working with actors. Hello, Locarno. I'm so happy to be here, back after 2019, here 2025. It's great to be back. Thank you.